Well, I'm seeing myself before I do anything, all right? Right. I cannot believe I made this speech 7 years ago. Now Carly's got me up again and marrying the same man. So it's not all about welcoming Dean to our family. It's about well done for all lasting 7 years and wanting to do it again. Carly is an amazing daughter. Words would never be enough to tell her how proud I am of her. She looks stunning today. And I'm so proud to call myself her dad. Or in Kylie words, my mate. Her mum would also be so proud of her and the woman she has become. Also, the way Carly supported me and looked after me since Julie passed away. It also means so much to me, the way Carly has accepted Tina into our family, making her part of everything we do as a family. For all those of you who don't know, Carly does not refer me as Dad, but mate, or Carly mate. Craigie mate, sorry. That sums us up as best mates. I just want to finish by thanking you all for coming, celebrating with Dean and Carly today. Raise a glass and join me in wishing them many more happy years together. But please make this the last wedding. Enjoy, make memories from your number one mate, who is proud to be called your dad.
Eloquently put there, Craig. Right then, something a little bit different now. The bride and groom would like to take centre stage for their speeches. So please put your hands together for Carly and Dean.
Those who know me know I don't like to talk. Something funny, Kirsty? You want to say something? Right, I would like to thank all of you lot for coming today to our special day. We could spend all evening thanking everyone for the love and support and the memories you've given us, but it'll take too long to thank you all. So we do really appreciate you all coming here today.
Good. We've decided to kick things off a little different with a joint speech. For the last 10 years, through the good and the bad, we've always been by each other's side as a team, so why change things now? As Dean said, we appreciate you all, but there are some people that we would personally like to thank.
To our beautiful daughters who fill our heart with so much joy and happiness.
Can't see her. Alina, put the iPad down a minute. Alina, you live to your name, Bright One. My darling, we are so incredibly proud of you. You are so clever and you have the most loving heart. Don't ever change, because the way you see the world is beyond perfect to us.
Poppy. Are you listening? Hello, George. Poppy, you have the best little character who never fails to put a smile on our face. You've grown into such a beautiful little girl, and like our sisters, like your sisters even, we're really proud of you.
Little Lacey, my darling, you have put us on the biggest emotional roller coaster possible, but we count our lucky stars that you're here today with us. You have already shown us what a brave, strong-willed little lady that you will be.
Moving on to all our guests who are here today from Finchinfield, not the ward, to our friends that become family, our girls' teachers, and now Carly's work colleagues. We are beyond grateful for everything you do for our children and being there for them when we need you. Thank you.
They say it takes a village to raise a child, so thank you for continuing to raise Dean. Jokes aside, we do feel incredibly lucky to have you all. And talking of colleagues, we must not forget Dean's wonderful team, with special thanks to Bex, Philippa and Samina for supporting our family continuously. Dean is lucky to have you all.
But also you're lucky to have me. Jazzy. Hello, mate. I've lost where I am now. Jazzy, we cannot thank you enough for the memories you've given us over the last years and the friendships we have now gained. We're so happy to have you here today to be part of our special day.
Thank you for all the input that you've put in with helping with colour schemes, to standing by Dean's side, to being the master of ceremonies, and also treating us to some live music tonight. You really do mean the world to the Russells.
Dan, or Mr. Jackson. You're my best friend in good times and bad. We've always been by my side. Having a best man like you makes me a better person, a better husband and a better father. I can't thank you enough, mate.
But Mr. Jackson, we all know that even though Dean was best friends with you many years before we met, I am your favourite. Joking aside, you are a couple's dream of a best friend. Thank you for welcoming me into your family as one of your own and for loving, caring and guiding me when I needed it. We love you, Mr. Jackson.
Moving on to Carly's bride crew. I think you all agree the bridesmaids look absolutely stunning. It says beautiful here, but I'd live. The day that Carly asked you to be a special part of today, I knew that she made the right decision. Thank you for all what you've done leading up to make this day so special for her. I'd like to say a special thanks to Beth for all the hours and hard work that she put in to make this day special.
Girls, I feel beyond blessed to have you all by my side today. To think 9 years ago you were all strangers and here you are today, such a big part of our family. Tracy, we've been on a journey together over the years, but I'm so thankful for the memories that we have created and for the special auntie that you've been to the girls. I think everyone would also agree how gorgeous George looked today. Kirsten, thank you for all the memories that you've given us over the years and for all your help in getting Dean to agree to this today. You have a special place in the Russell's heart, and our guests are certainly in for a treat this evening when they hear you sing. So thank you very much. Not sure if I can hold. Hannah, our very own Hannah Banana. Thank you for being a huge part of our family. As Dean has always said, our spare little sister. Thankful for the memories that we have created over the years with our beautiful girls now, which leads me into thanking you for allowing beautiful Lily to be a part of our day. We love you both so much. Beth, you've played a different part in our lives. Like the others, you've created memories and have a special place in our heart. But you took Alina under your wing. You believed in her, you understood her, and you created magical memories that will last a lifetime. Beth, you know just how much Alina looks up and strives to be you when she's older. And all I can say is if she becomes half the woman that you are, we would be the proudest parents.
Not much longer now, I promise. Only 2 people I'd like to thank. Without these 2 people, today wouldn't be possible. Craig and Daisy, we thank you from the bottom of our heart. Thank you for all you have done for today and for our family in all the times.
Daisy? Thank you for being such a wonderful auntie to us all. We appreciate everything you have done and we will never forget it. You hold a very special place in my heart, even if some days you drive me crazy. We wouldn't change you for the world. You stepped up when I needed you the most and have been by my side since. You're not just my auntie, you're one of my best friends always and forever. Dad, I just don't know where to start. You have been my rock these last 2.5 years. You've supported me, listened to me, and most of all, been there for me when I needed you. We've faced a tough few years together, and I know everyone jokes that I call you Craigie mate. But you're not just my dad, you are my mate that I got to choose, and I hold so much love and respect for you. I know my mum would be so proud of you today and would absolutely adore Tina and be happy that you are happy. Here's to a brighter future for us both. Tina, wherever she may be. We are so chuffed my dad chose you.
Carly, you look beautiful today. You make me so proud. I'd like to thank Channel 4 for allowing us to make the TV show Naked Attraction. I think Carly chose well. Didn't you see it? Do you want me to send it to you? All right. Yeah, it was all right, wasn't it? Where's Hannah? Hannah, you saw it, didn't you? Jokes aside, you are the best wife and mother I could ask for. I love you always. Here to the next 10 years. We will see you again in 2034, won't we, Beth?
Dean, I must start by thanking you for all the hours of work you put into today and for everything you did to ensure that today was perfect. Oh, sorry, that was me. But I thank the NHS for his overtime to get us here today. Dean, 10 years ago, I think my dad would agree you turned my life around when I needed you the most. You showed me how to trust, feel worthy, and made all my dreams come true. Life isn't always kind to us, and you tend to drive me crazy most days. But everything we've been through, we have done together, and it's made our marriage stronger than ever. There is no one else I'd rather ride this roller coaster of life with than you. I love you today and always.
Soppy buggers. Oh dear. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's the moment you've all been waiting for. It's the speech of the best man. So please put your hands together for Danny Den himself.
Thank you, thank you. I think we can all agree that the Russell family are totally amazing, right? So, Dino, I was trying to work out, what year was it we met? I reckon 97, 98, something like that? Yeah, somewhere around there. So, I'm sitting at home, late one night, on my own, kids was in bed, knock at the door. Open the door, and stood there is this young Vin Diesel-looking character. True story. And he says, "What, mate? Are you Den?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "I'm Dean. You know a bit about computers?" I went, "Yeah." "Can you help me out?" I said, "Yeah, come in, mate." And do you know what? I don't think he ever left. He didn't.
True story.
True story. Another true story. Tell you what, that day I met a real true friend. We've been through some good times and some bad times, but we've always stood side by side, haven't we, mate?
Yeah.
Yep. He got me doing some voluntary work once. Yes, nodding.
Yeah.
renovating a swimming pool for a care home. So we got stuck in, we did all this, we painted it, we got it all sorted out. You went on a water treatment course, got all the water sorted out. I think we went and scrounged some plants off of a garden centre. I'll tell you what, we didn't do a bad job, it looked good. And as soon as we'd finished, we went, right, we could swim. So Dean here has found a little small rubber ring, and he's diving off the side of the pool through the rubber ring. I thought, I can do that. So I did it, and it was all right, did okay. Then he gets the rubber ring, and he's pushing it further and further out, and he's now running and diving through the rubber ring like a little Vin Diesel dolphin. I thought, I can do that. Well, I hit my head on the bottom so hard, I thought my number was up. And I'm sitting on the side, concussed and bleeding. And all he can do is laugh because not 10 minutes before, the last job we did was for me to be hanging up the danger no diving signs. Never mind. Dino, honestly, mate, I just want to thank you for the person you are. You are something very special, mate. Special to me. And I just want to tell you, I love you, mate. He always gets embarrassed when I do that.
He likes to hug, I know.
Carly. So on Saturday, I get a telephone call that says, Mr. Jackson, all you have to do is say how wonderful Carly is. True? All you got to do is say how wonderful Carly is and how lovely Carly is. But I don't need to say that because we all know that. And we all know I love you, don't we? We do. I think that just leaves me to say, shall we raise a glass to Mr. and Mrs. Russell? Mr. and Mrs. Russell. There you go, Dino. I said nothing about you looking good in the dress. I said nothing about the strip poker.
Nothing about you hiding the photos. Deleting one of your own. There you go.
That was quite PC. Considering what I know. Let's hear it for the best man.
You never told us what was on his hard drive.
That's another time.
Oh dear. Okay, so it's now finally my turn. I've had the privilege of knowing Dean and Carly and their wonderful family for a few years now. They spend their times at their holidays at Vauxhall Holiday Park in Great Yarmouth, where we all met. And the moment that myself and the team all met these guys, we knew from the word go they were really lovely, genuine people. And you're not supposed to really fraternise with the guests outside of work. Once you finish, that's it. But we just couldn't resist being friends with these lovely people because they are genuinely lovely, kind, generous people. They're the only people that I know that make the wedding about everybody else. Their generosity, the things we're wearing, the little tokens of affection, the presents. You really didn't have to do that because we love you regardless. But you are wonderful people for that. It's been a very, very emotional day, I'm sure we can all agree. And being here today really does prove that love wins over everything. These two deserve a medal for everything they've been through. So to still be together is really something to celebrate. So for the final time, let's raise a glass to the fabulous, wonderful Mr. and Mrs. Russell. Cheers, guys. We love you.